The Oversoul has a message for you. To receive your message from the Oversoul, you must pick one of these two groups. Here we have group number one, the bushfires, and here we have group number two, time. So go ahead, take a moment to pick between one of these two groups. I will include the timestamps in the description and the comment section so that you can fast forward to your group. Welcome, group number one. You picked bushfires. This is a pretty grim picture from Australia. There's a sense here of fury. One of the key words on the card is fury. Bushfires, they're a regular occurrence within some ecosystems, and especially in Australia. Now, it's important to really focus in on that key word, fury. Fury is a difficult emotion both to feel and to have directed at you. Fury feels extreme and uncontrollable. It is important to explore and work through such emotions and be able to understand what they are and what they mean. Unpicking why we feel such intensity will help balance that fury. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the surrounding cards to get a deeper understanding of what this fury means and how it kind of relates to this message. Number one, we have dog spirit, and you're being asked to be loyal to what you love. And immediately, I'm getting this sense that some of you have been maybe disillusioned. Maybe you have been told that something is not going to work out. Maybe you have become convinced that whatever dream you have in your mind, it's quickly fading away. And so dog spirit wants you to be loyal to that dream, wants you to be loyal to what you love, because it's the only way that you are going to be able to interact with the world and feel at ease and happy where you are. Now, you also do have the star, which is possibly the most positive card in all of tarot, of the major arcanas. Number 17, this is the card of guidance. This is the card of being shown the way. This is a card that pretty much the Oversoul's telling you that you will be shown something new. You will be guided to greener pastures. You will be shown the star, and you'll essentially want to follow that star. So all you really have to do is keep working, keep doing what you are doing. Whatever this dream is that you've given up on, if that is you, and if it resonates, then reawaken it. Be loyal to it. Don't give up on it. Now, the reason I'm saying that some of you gave up on it and maybe there's not enough activity is because you got the Chariot card, which actually came out reversed. And so when we have the Chariot reversed, what we essentially have is this energy of just not moving forward, right? The Chariot is just not moving forward. A wheel fell off. You are stuck. All right, you're not moving forward. There has been no progress. And so what the Chariot is telling you to do, and what the star, along with the dog spirit, is telling you to do, is to unlock yourself from this bind. Stop being in this mode of stasis and move forward diligently, because that is the only way that you're going to achieve what it is that you have come into this world to achieve. So, and I feel like it all comes back to this anger. Maybe you're feeling angry with yourself. Maybe you're feeling angry at the situation, the circumstances, the fact that there's bushfires, everything is burning around you. I get this sense that your environment is not conducive to your dreams, but the star offers you a respite. The star is telling you that you will be shown a way. You just have to remain loyal to this dream and vision. You can't let it go. You have to visualize it. And you have to take incremental steps in that direction in order to see the results. Now, we're moving on to the final oracle card. This card, number 31, has a message. Everyone is on their own journey. How can you focus more on your own path? And this is an interesting card because immediately the feeling I'm getting is that you're focusing on the success of other people. You're saying, well, if that person made it, why can't I make it? You know, it's almost like you're focusing too much on other people and not yourself. So the final message, if it resonates for you, focus on what you can control. Are you a better version of yourself today? If the answer is yes, you're making progress. If the answer is no, then you're in a mode of stasis. You're not moving forward. And you have to unlock that in your life. So that is what I see here. Group number one. Welcome, group number two. You picked the card of time that talks of discipline. This is a very interesting card because it's essentially talking about finding the cause of your procrastination. So this is the group that talks of procrastination or resistance to change and forward moving momentum. You're being asked to not miss more opportunities than you've already missed, and someone might just be wasting your time. So be aware of this. You have finite time on this planet, so use it well, is essentially the message of this card. Now, we have some other cards around it that give us a pretty good picture of what the message is, and we'll start with the animal spirit, and essentially a message from the Oversoul, which talks of overcoming any obstacles. We've got here the rhino spirit. Rhino, you can't mess with the rhino, and you can see evidently that there is power and authority with this rhino. There's a literal crown on on his tusks there, and or ivory horn. And there's a sense here of forward moving. There's a sense here of not being scared or afraid of anything. There's a sense of not letting anyone around you influence you in a negative way. You can be successful at this time in whatever it is that you are pursuing, but you have to push forward. I feel that there might be some heartbreak surrounding you. We have the Three of Swords showing up here. If you aren't feeling this, then maybe potentially with the realization that someone around you is wasting your time, wasting your energy, wasting your resources. Maybe that reality, that understanding might lead towards this heartbreak. But whatever this heartbreak is, it's going to pass pretty quickly, because you have it in combination with the Three of Wands, which speaks of communication. But more than that, the Three of Wands speaks of your ships coming in. It speaks of reaching a new place of success in your future endeavors. The fact that it was upright, it's a very positive card. So you've got 2 3s here. Master number 33, in case that number means something to you. It is a card of healing. It is the card of manifestation as well. But ultimately, with this heartbreak and this card that you picked, talking about someone wasting your time and coming to that realization, means that you might have to put that person behind you in some way. People that aren't willing to commit. If you're in a relationship with someone who is not willing to essentially tell you what this relationship is, or what the next step is, or if you're calling it a situationship, it's time to move on. Okay, you're in the wrong place. A person that really wants something, a person that really wants you, will define that relationship immediately. If you find yourself being convinced by this person that that's not ideal, then essentially they might be trying to manipulate you into believing something that just isn't. So really check in with yourself. Three of Wands energy is a card of getting what you want, your ships coming back. You have to ask yourself, what is it that I want at this time? What is it that I truly need? And whatever that is, make sure that you are getting you're having someone provide that for you, right? In a relationship with in your it can be in your home, it can be with your family members, co-workers. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but relationships in general. Make sure that you are asking for it. Now, we have here card number 28, which is your final oracle card. Speaks of deep inward journeys. You'll be rewarded for the work. How can you how can you alchemize your fear? Again, some more fear, some more heartbreak. There's a sense here of doing some deep work, deep reflective work, through journaling, through an understanding of self, through shadow work, and understanding exactly what makes you tick, what brings you into a state of fear and panic, what essentially has you in this energy of heartbreak. The answer might very well be your environment and the people around you with this discipline card, right? One of the reasons why you're procrastinating and you're choosing not to act on what you should be acting on is because of your surroundings, right? So ask yourself that question. Don't allow anything to stop you. Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacles, says the Oversoul to you.